Hi airgun and airsoft lovers, and welcome to Airguns for All channel. Today I'm reviewing one of the most popular pistols ever in airsoft version, Desert Eagle. As you can see, the box is in front of me. It's Desert Eagle 0.50 AE, which means that it is a replica of the Desert Eagle that has the largest possible pistol caliber in all the world. So this firearm, when it's real of course, not a replica, has the biggest bullet inside of it, almost like some rifles instead of pistols. So without further ado, let's proceed with the box and unboxing of this pistol. As you can see, it says here Desert Eagle 0.50 AE. Then it says that it has a speed of 460 frames per second, which is with BBs of 0.12 grams, which I never use, but with BBs of 0.20 grams, which are common and we use them most often. It's 358 frames per second, which is 108 meters, as you can see. So the main specification and the general look of the replica is here on the box. Energy is 1.2 joules, and the maximum range is about 55 yards or 50 meters. The magazine can take up to 21 rounds, plastic 6mm BBs. The weight of the replica is identical or almost identical to the real firearm, at least some of the versions of the Desert Eagle, because there are a lot of versions with different calibers and everything. And the length of the pistol is 10.62 inches or 270 millimeters, and it has a spin up or hop up mechanism that you can adjust to a preference when you're changing the BBs that you're using, because always when you do that you have to adjust the hop-up mechanism so you can get the maximum performance from this gun. From the side, nothing interesting, and this side is in French, so nothing interesting, because this replica is made by Cybergun, which is the company that makes a lot of great replicas today. Let's proceed with the unboxing. Here we have user manual, how you load CO2 cartridges, how you load your magazine, how you put the safety on and off, etc., etc. I will show you most of these things a bit later. So what do you get? You get, of course, your replica here. You get Allen key for tightening the screw for CO2 cartridges, and you get these sample 6mm 0.20 grams BBs, and you get this interesting little I don't know how to call it. Yeah, it's for filling your magazine quicker and easier. I can tell you that I didn't even try to fill the magazine without this little thing, so I will show you a bit later how it is used. Okay, now let's see what we have regarding the replica itself. As I can tell on the first touch, it's very well made. It's pretty heavy, but not too much. It lies perfectly in your hand, and the look of the Desert Eagle pistol is always something that is very unique and recognizable, and it's very desirable design. I don't know many people that don't like this gun. You can see it in a lot of computer games, and we have all been playing them and using this gun in these games. So, what about materials? The slide is made of metal. There are some serrations here, so you can easily cock up your replica. As you can see, here is lettering Desert Eagle pistol and trademark. And this is the caliber, but not, of course, for this handgun, but for the real firearm. And on the other side, you have Magnum Research Incorporated, MPLS, and USA. So that's from the side. You have this Desert Eagle logo here on the handle. So let's proceed with other elements. Here you have a safety lock. This is on the the position when the safety is on, so you don't get to see the white dot. You only don't get to see the red dot. But when you move it up, then you can see the little red dot, which is visible here. The one thing that I don't like about this safety is that when you push it up, it almost never goes just one step up, which is a semi-automatic firing. This pistol has a full automatic firing, which is extremely fun, and I will show you that a bit later. But it's very hard to put it on semi-automatic, because if you push a bit harder than you should, then you go into full automatic, so be aware of that if you don't want to use full automatic firing. The slide is made of metal, it's full metal, and the barrel here is metal. But the other parts of the gun are made of polymer. Not cheap polymer, pretty good and high quality polymer, but they are polymer. I don't know why they produce most of the full automatic pistols or handguns, replicas, with plastic parts, but that's how it is. It's the same with a Glock 18C, which I will review in one of the next videos. So if you don't want to miss that review, please subscribe to this channel, and of course like this video if you think it was useful and well made. Okay, so that's the slide. The slide lock is here, and you can release like that. If you heard that great sound, it's because of the very heavy parts, very heavy slide of this gun, which is very well made. Then about the magazine. The magazine is, as you can see, full-size magazine. The CO2 cartridge, of course, goes in here. I will show you that a bit later. And you have this button here which you can press and release the remains of the CO2 in the cartridge if you don't want to use your gun anymore, so you don't damage this little rubber pin that is here. Okay, that's about the magazine. It takes 21 rounds, as I said when I was talking about the general specifications, the main specifications. So, what else? The sights. The sights are classic, we can say some kind of military sights. You don't have any kind of dots there, so it might be a problem when you're trying to aim the target that is black or dark, but it's not that much of a problem. Let's see if there's anything I should tell you about. No, that's it. The sights are fixed. Yeah, sides are fixed. You cannot adjust them. So let's hope that this gun shoots accurately and precisely from the factory, what we will see a bit later. So that's about the exterior. As I said, slide and barrel are full metal, and the other parts of the gun are polymer. What else? Yes, I will show you how to disassemble or strip this gun if you want to clean it or if you want to adjust the hop up or spin up, as I said on the box mechanism. So you remove the magazine, then you have this pin here, which you should release. You push it from this side, and then you turn this little lever like this, okay? And I think that it should come off now. Yeah, as you can see, the barrel comes off and the slide stays on the gun. So you have the access to adjust your hop up if needed. If you want to assemble it back again, you just go like this. Yeah, that's it. Let me see. Yeah, that's right. And then you just move this little lever back inside, and the gun is assembled and in operation again. That's about the gun. I really like the design of Desert Eagle, as well as a lot of you, I think. This one is not particularly made as some other versions of Cybergun Desert Eagle guns. You have the silver version, which is even made better, but it's more expensive. But for the price, you get a very good replica with automatic firing. That's a real plus, because on that silver chrome version you don't get automatic firing. This is the only version that has the fully automatic firing. Okay, now we will see the performance with a CO2 cartridge, and we will see how many rounds we can fire with one CO2 cartridge, and what's the performance of the gun. And we will check all this using the chronometer. Before we start with chrono tests, I promised to show you how you load your magazine. So this is how you do it. We have that tool for loading it. As you can see, you push it on this part of the magazine. Then, with some kind of quick loader, as is this one that I have here, you just load BBs like this into this Desert Eagle quick loader, and then you just press with this stick. I put one extra. So you just press it, and all of the BBs go inside the magazine. If you put too much of them, of course, they will fall out like they fall out here. And you put your CO2 cartridge in here and tighten the screw with a supplied Allen key, and you're ready to shoot. So here we are with our chrono test. The gun is fully loaded with 21 6mm BBs, 0.2 grams, and I will fire it in fully automatic mode, because if nothing, it's much more fun. and we will do this test faster. So we will see how many shots we can fire by using just one CO2 cartridge. Let's start. So let's see. Let's see the data. Yeah. Okay. The last 14 shots, maximum speed was 103.9, almost 104 meters per second. Minimum speed was 99.4, and average speed was 102.3. Not bad at all. So above 100 meters per second, which is more than 330 feet per second. And the last shot was 1.05 joules, which is not bad. I will reload and then take another test. Now with the second magazine, I will fire a little shorter burst because I want to check the averaging values for all of the magazine, not just for the last 14 rounds. Let's see. So we have maximum 113.1 meters per second, minimum 99.4, and averaging 104.4. Let's continue. I will reset this bank here. No. Here it is. Okay, it's reset. Then let's fire until the magazine is empty. Now it's empty. Let's check the averaging values. Maximum speed 113.3 meters, minimum 101.4, and averaging of 107.5, which is better than before, which is strange because we are not fully loaded with CO2 cartridge. But let's see what will we get after I load the third magazine. Now the third magazine, I will also fire 2 bursts. First one. Okay, let's see the average values. 100.12.1, 104.3, and average of 107.4. Not bad at all. And energy of 1.12 joules. And the last shot was 105.9, which is very, very good still. Still, we're not using our cartridge fully. So we already fired 2.5 magazines. Let's fire the third one till it's empty. Now it's empty. And I felt the loss of power, so we're closing to the end of the CO2 cartridge, but I will reload for the 4th time and see if we can shoot any more rounds without losing the significant amount of our performance and power. So this is the 4th magazine, and we're almost done with the CO2 cartridge. Let's see how many rounds can we fire. But first I will reset. Yeah, like this. Now let's see. Yeah, yes, it's almost empty, and you can feel and hear and see here the significant loss of power. So we're close to fully used CO2 cartridge. So it's about that. Okay, so we successfully fired 3 full magazines, which is about 63 rounds, not about, but exactly 63 rounds, and a few more above that. So you can say that you can successfully fire between 60 and 70 rounds. Not bad at all for such a heavy slide and such a powerful blowback recoil operation of this gun. And fully automatic mode, as you can say, a lot of fun shooting with it. Now, as our last test, as usual, we will see the accuracy of this Desert Eagle replica. I will be aiming, the bottom black part, so under the number 7, and we will see the grouping we will get. I'm shooting from about 5, maybe 6 meters of distance. Let's see the grouping of the 5 shots. Let's see. So as you can see, it shoots to the right, but the grouping is quite fine. If you disregard this one that went into the 8, the grouping here is quite fine. Let's give it another try. Here's a second try. I will aim again at the same spot, and we will see if the result to the right that I got first time was my mistake, or is it how the gun really shoots. As you can see, it really shoots to the right, but we have even tighter group, it seems to me. Yeah, it is. So, provided that you cannot adjust the sights because they are fixed, if you want to shoot exactly where you want to, you should you should aim a little bit higher and a little bit to the left. But the grouping, the accuracy is just fine. So let's proceed with the conclusion. Let's conclude this our review and test of this gun. This gun is a beautiful looking replica of a very desired and unique Desert Eagle pistol. I mean, who the hell doesn't want to have Desert Eagle in his collection? So what about the performance? The performance is quite good. It's fully automatic replica, so it's very fun to shoot with, and the performance is very good. It's pretty accurate. You can shoot a lot of rounds with one CO2 cartridge, so it gives you a lot of fun. About the quality is very good, not top-notch, but very good. You have some Desert Eagle replicas that are even better made than this one, but they are not fully automatic, which I have to emphasize again. So should you go and buy this gun, or should you just keep it yes, I think you should buy it if you already don't have it, because it's a great replica. It will give you a lot of fun, and it's a wonderful feeling holding and shooting this replica. So that is my final conclusion. Thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe and like this video if it was useful to you. Until next time, I'm saying to you, airgun and airsoft lovers, bye bye.